Smart speakers are a bit of a fad right now. We got the Amazon Alexa series, we have the Apple HomePod, and in this case we have the Google Home Mini. And this device in particular is really cleverly designed. It fits into really any environment, setup, you name it. And for a limited time only, you can pick this up for about $30, $29.99 from Best Buy, Amazon, the Google website itself. And you may be wondering, like, why am I making this video? You may have seen reviews, you may have seen one in person, but I still think there's a lingering question surrounding this device, and that's, is it actually useful and, worth your $30? So today I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why I think the Google Home Mini is worth the money. Reason number 1, this device is literally a auditory hands-free Google search bar. And that can come in handy in many cases. I mean, say you wanna ask it the weather, say you wanna ask a game score. In my case recently, I was asking it about who certain historical figures were because I was making a Quizlet for my APUSH midterm exam. So I'd ask like, hey Google, who is Anne Hutchinson?
According to Wikipedia, Anne Hutchinson was a Puritan spiritual advisor from 1636 to 1638.
And there you go, and then I type that in. You can also crunch numbers. Hey Google, what's 25 divided by 3.2?
The answer is approximately 7.813.
And there you go, simple, straightforward answer. Didn't have to pull out a calculator, didn't have to stray away from what I was doing. I could be doing homework, looking down at my paper, and get an answer. You can also ask it things like recipes. So, hey Google, can you tell me a cookies recipe?
Okay, I've got a recipe called Ultimate Chocolate Chip Cookies from Betty Crocker. Before we start, heat oven to 375 degrees
Hey Google,
Fahrenheit.
Pause. That's really useful for people who love to cook and don't want to pull out a cookbook or go on their phone and search a recipe. Reason number 2, you can set reminders and alarms with this. This can become your new alarm clock. And although I don't do this often, it is really useful when you spontaneously think of something you need to do, and you can just be like, hey Google, remind me to water the garden at 12:30 tonight.
Your reminder water the garden for tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. is ready. Do you want to save it?
No. Hey Google, set an alarm for 3:44.
Got it. Your alarm's set for 3:44 p.m.
And there you go. So yeah, this device is great for any spontaneous reminders or alarms you need to set. Reason number 3, you can make phone calls on this device. And I didn't know that when I picked this up, but it is a really cool feature. You can make phone calls out of your contacts, or you could call businesses near you or any specific numbers that you want to tell it. So I can say, hey Google, call the nearest pizza place.
Calling Hungry Howie's Pizza on Road in.
Hey Google, end call. Hey Google, be sure that you know who you want to call. Otherwise, it's a little difficult to hang up the phone call. You can be like, hey Google, hang up, but sometimes it doesn't work, so you might have to unplug it manually. Hey Google, call Emma.
Hello.
Hi, long time no see. What? I can't hear you.
Why are you calling me?
Because you're in a video. I'm demonstrating
Okay,
how
bye.
this thing. Okay. So there you go. That's an example of a phone call that you can make with the Google Home Mini. Feature number 4, you can send text messages with the Google Home Mini. Kind of. You have to go through some jerry-rigging process. You have to download some app that allows you to create custom functions for Google Assistant and input specific context. I'll leave some links to videos that'll show you how to do that. Long story short, it's kind of tedious, but it is worth it. And you can set, a certain phrase that will allow you to send text messages to specific context. For example, I inputted people, my family, close friends, so I can just send messages at whim. So I can say, tell Noah what's up.
Okay, message sent.
And there we go. It says, what's up? The text looks kind of weird. I don't know why, but this is an experimental feature to begin with, so I wouldn't heavily rely on it. It is there if you want to use it. Feature number 5, you can play and stream music on this device, and I find that really useful, although I don't do it all the time. I play classical music when I'm like reading for homework or doing something where I need to stay focused, so I can say, hey Google, play some classical music.
Okay, here's the Spotify playlist called Classical Music for Smart Kids.
Okay, so then It'll start playing in a second or two. So there we go. It's playing. You can turn up the volume by tapping on the right side. This is upside down for me. You can also play and pause by holding down on the side, so you can, turn the volume up or down, whatever. Really intuitive. And if you connect a Chromecast audio to this, you can play through external speakers, which can solve the problem of this small, kind of mediocre speaker. Speaking of audio and Chromecast, you can also stream video from this device, whether it's 4K with the Ultra or just the regular Chromecast. You can say like, hey Google, play videos on the OnePlus 5T.
I don't see any Chromecasts or cast-enabled TVs linked to your account.
But in separate...
You can add devices in the Google Home app.
So once again, is this device actually useful and worth $30 to $50? From my experience, yes, I think it is worth it, whether you're a tech-savvy person or not. Although this isn't a life-changing product, I have benefited from this marginally, and it does add some level of convenience to your life. It's nice to have the at-whim functionality of the Google Home Mini, and really any smart speaker. So yeah, if you want to buy this for yourself or a family member or a friend, like I said, who is tech savvy or not, I personally would highly recommend it. So yeah, that wraps things up. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped you out in some way if you were looking to buy this device either before or after Christmas. I would really appreciate it if you leave a like on the video, comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe for more content like this. And if I don't see you before Christmas or the New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. And other than that, I will catch you all in the next one.